Hey there, folks. Welcome to the digital speed painting game. What we do around here is we let our robots paint, and then you guys guess which historical figure we happen to be painting today. Now, as we hopefully get anybody to come in and watch, we're gonna let this one run for a little bit. This is who? Anybody got a guess? It's actually two famous actresses from the golden age of Hollywood. If you can guess, you're the winner. We'll usually let them run until we get a guess, but since we don't have anybody in right now, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. So here we go with number 2. Again, this is a historical figure, and we're looking for you to take a guess at which historical figure our robots are painting for you. It's that simple. Our robots paint, and y'all take a guess. Who is our robot painting now? Typically, we'll let these run for about a minute or so and see if we get any guesses. Again, this is a famous historical figure that our robots are attempting to paint and let you guess to see how many people might be able to get the right answer. So feel free to take a guess in the comments if you like, or just do it yourself, that's fine. You can always comment later if we post the video. Anybody have a guess? I think I'll give it away. This is a famous Egyptian queen. And this one happens to be Nefertiti. She has a fairly famous face. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. So again, we're playing the digital speed painting game. And our robots are painting, and you're all taking a guess at which historical figure we're painting. Now, this is an American gentleman who worked in several industries. He was a fairly famous inventor. He was an aviator, and he was a Hollywood producer. So again, we're doing the digital speed painting, and you all are taking a look and taking a guess if you can. Which famous historical character are our robots trying to paint here? Again, this is an American inventor, aviator, and Hollywood producer. That's right, for whoever got it, it's Howard Hughes. On to the next one, I think it's number 4. We're doing the speed painting, that's me. And you all are taking a guess at who our robots are painting. Now again, this is a famous historical character. Our robots paint, and you guys have to guess which famous historical character we're trying to paint. I I think you guys might be able to see this is a famous Western character. He was a member of a famous gang, and he did die infamously in the end. For anybody that got it, that's right. This is Billy the Kid. Moving on. Here we go with the next one. Our robots are painting, and you guys are guessing. Which famous historical character are we trying to portray now? This is probably the hardest one in the batch, in that not too many people probably know exactly what this guy looked like. But this is somebody from the American West. This is a Native American who held out for a long time. He and his tribe or his band, made several famous raids in the southwest of the United States in the late 1800s. For anybody that got it, that's right. This is Geronimo. And moving on, let's do the next one. Hi, I'm Dave. I'm doing the digital speed painting. Actually, my robots are doing the digital speed painting. But anyway, here's the next one. So we're doing this robotic speed painting, and you guys are taking a guess at who we are trying to portray, a famous historical character. And this one actually goes back a bit in time, back to the Renaissance. This was a famous, I guess he was probably an inventor would be the best category. And he was well known for being persecuted by the Catholic Church. He was famous for discovering the 4 moons of Jupiter through the telescope that he built. That's right, for those who got it, this is Galileo. So moving on to the next one. We're doing the speed painting, or actually my robot's doing the speed painting, and you guys are taking a guess at which historical figure I'm portraying. That's a pretty easy one. Probably most of you guys got this one pretty fast. This is a famous scientist from the 20th century, famous for his theory of relativity and a formula, E equals mc squared. That's right, Albert Einstein. On to the next one. Here we go. We're doing the digital speed painting, and you guys are taking a guess at the famous historical characters. This one's a little more subtle in that the exact person might be hard to guess, but this was a famous queen of Egypt, and she was most famous for being the first queen that would wear the pharaoh's headdress. She was also famous for building lots of buildings, very well known. For those who got it, that's right, it's Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut, Queen of Egypt. On to the next. We're doing digital speed painting, and you guys are guessing these famous people from historical times. Now, this one actually happens to be a golden age of Hollywood actress. She was quite well known. She became famous in a movie that was produced by Howard Hughes. If anybody has watched any of my other videos, they might have seen the one where Howard Hughes actually invented a custom special bra for this lady to wear in the movie The Outlaw. For those of you that know who it is, that's right, it is Jane Russell. So moving on, we're going to do the next digital speed painting. This one's pretty easy. This is another famous American actor, more from the 1960s and 1970s, although he continues to act today. He's won many awards. He's played a lot of different characters, including famous Western characters. The outlaw Josie Wales. That's right. For those of you that got it, it's Clint Eastwood. This might be our last one of the day. And again, we are doing the digital speed painting game. And we're using our robot to paint famous historical characters. And you guys are taking a guess. See who wins, who gets the first. This is a famous emperor and conqueror from the distant past. He had the, I think, second largest empire. I think Alexander the Great maybe had the largest empire, but this guy probably had the second largest empire in the world's history. He was famous for his cavalry, using horseback to conquer many lands. And that's right. The final one of the day is Genghis Khan. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and hopefully you liked it enough to join me again in the future. We'll get this a little more polished, and we'll do some more of these live broadcasts in the future.